Hello my future legends and welcome back to my channel. And hey, I'm Loreen. If you're new here, welcome. In today's video I'm gonna share my 3 things that I've learned from Elon Musk. Well, right now I'm listening to the audiobook about the biography of Elon Musk from Ashley Vance, and it's quite inspiring because the man is so inspiring. He's a living legend to me. He's such a genius. I think he's quite a freak in the best way I can just mean it. He's so talented, smart, he's so driven by his knowledge and his goals to make the world a better place. That's why he co-founded some years ago the enterprise PayPal, which you and I know and mainly use on a regular basis to really have our online stuff going on. And yeah, it was quite a vision back then to really say, oh, I see people just having their bank issues done online. So very inspiring. After selling this company, he also had enough money to go on with his other goals by really making sure not to waste too much energy on this planet. That's why he founded the company Tesla, and right now, you know, there are Teslas all over the world. So he just made his goal happen. And yeah, since this company, they had bad times, but now they have good times by selling enough cars and making or keep the business going. He also has enough money to work on his other company, which is called SpaceX. It's like a space traveling company with the goal not only to develop and build rockets. He also wants to send up people to Mars to just live there and get the energy and the resources from planet Mars that we will need here on Earth in some years. Because, you know, our resources are not endless. I just have to say, these businesses are inspiring, but also the way he really runs his businesses. So that's all very inspiring. You can learn a lot from it. But I have pointed out 3 things that I, to my usual life, can adapt and just work with them. So let's get started with them. Thing number 1 is, and maybe you know that, if your boss comes to you and he just wants to have something happen like this quick, and then you just say, okay, I will do it, and it's quite demotivating if the goal is too high and the time to do it is this small. Those situations happen like on a daily basis, also in Elon Musk's companies. But he's quite smarter. He just wants to motivate his employees and not demotivate them. And that's why he talks to them like, not saying, oh, I have a deadline, I need this tomorrow, and just leave. No, he's quite smarter. He appreciates the work by saying, hey, well, I need the impossible done until tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Can you make it? And by just having this kind of conversation and the question, he really shows appreciation for this hard work at the beginning. And now the employee has a choice to say, well, can I manage it? How will I do it? Will I do it or not? And just give the answer. Of course, nobody wants to say no to the boss, I see, but right now he can make the choice. I mean, the employee can make the choice. And this turns into a lot more motivation. And he now is self-driven to really make it happen. And this is so good to be refreshed and just work on it. I see it and I will keep that in mind. The second thing is, as a manager, as a boss, decide quickly. This also motivates your employees. So, and this is what everybody around the biography just, you know, says about him, about Elon Musk. They know he wants to have like any kind of information he needs to really make a decision. So they will really work hard to give it to him. But if he has like the report, the data, I don't know, whatever he needs to make a decision, he will just go through it, he will understand, and he will make his decision this fast. So yeah, and people around his company just say, oh, it's so motivating because I put so much work in it, and he really turns it into something. He makes it happen by just saying yes we do or no. And another thing is that he also stands for his decisions. Also, if he makes a mistake, he fails also like everybody of us, but then he's quite practically, consequently, and just saying, okay, there was a failure, let's move on, which is also very motivating to his employees. And thing number 3 is avoid abbreviations. Well, when I heard this, I was so, I really use abbreviations a lot. Well, because I think I'm up to date, they really shorten my emails, everybody will understand, but abbreviations really kill communication. This is the case if really there's a team of two, one uses the abbreviation and the other doesn't know what the abbreviation means, but has no, I have to say, courage to ask. So as you can see, they won't fit, the communication is killed. And now imagine there are hundreds of employees and there are also like two companies working together. It really makes everything very complicated, can kill the communication, and Elon Musk as a manager, CEO, of course sees that it will kill also like business growth. And that's why he said, well guys, now I want to use a glossa, like a report, a list of abbreviations that everybody may use, and if you want to add something you have to ask me, like Elon. Well, it's quite tough if the CEO has to go through this kind of list, but hey, if he wants to, he says it makes the communication now easier for everybody because everybody knows what to use and what not to use. Well, okay, that's easy, so I will just keep that in mind. Well, legends, this is it for today. These were my 3 things that I've learned already from Elon Musk. Well, I'm not quite through the whole book, but maybe they will follow something. I would just say it's so inspiring. I can just recommend it. Read the book or listen to the audiobook, and well, take care of yourself, just make something out of it, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.